What up, guys? This is your boy Troy, the owner of FantasySportsCommunity.com. Just going to do a quick video really quickly on the main money line betting. So, let me go over game by game really quickly, and it's just going to give you my thoughts on money line betting today. Pittsburgh at Detroit, the money line sits at 115. I really don't like this game that much. It's going to be a back and forth game, so it's something I really wouldn't put too much time or interest into. And 8.5 is the run total. It should be round out that way. Roundabout that. So I would just be very careful with this game. It's other games that we can kind of look at money line wise and key in on. We got Cleveland at Seattle. The money line sits at 135. Hot sauce now. He had a very bad game last time, so I'm not necessarily looking for like one of those great bounce back games, but he should have a decent game. And what kind of scares me about this game is Seattle is hitting and is hitting well. So I just, even though that what I call is the stack upon, I guess not horrible pitching, but bad pitching. They're sitting at 135. It's in the middle to me, so there's nothing wrong with taking the Cleveland at minus 135 today in Seattle. But I would just be very careful. I wouldn't, betting percentage wise, it wouldn't be betting a whole ton on it, but in the middle of the road kind of bet for me. I know people do it by units or whatever the heck that percentage wise they do it that route, but me, I don't get into all that craziness. It's in the middle of the road for me. It's just that's what it is. San Francisco at Washington, they're sitting at minus 135. Jeff Samardzija against Huckelson. I really like Washington. My gut's telling me Washington for sure. It's sitting at minus 135. I don't see nothing wrong with taking Washington at minus 135 today. So that's another, a middle of the road kind of bet for me, but it's worth it. Worth a look at for sure. Chicago at Miami. Here we go again, picking on Miami. Chicago sitting at minus 165. Got Cole Hamels pitching. Again, I'm just going to continue to pick on Miami all year. It's a AAA team, so it's just one of those things. They're going to lose a lot of games, and especially if you have some decent odds against a team that's just going to lose a lot. I would just continue to stretch it out and roll it. I mean, Chicago again at minus 165, 8 runs total. I don't know what else to say. It's a consistent thing that you should bet on. So, Chicago right now, minus 165. There is nothing wrong with taking that whatsoever against Miami. Baltimore, Tampa Bay sitting at 270, so they are very. I think they're the strongest favorite of the day at a minus 270. So if you're looking for that crazy reach kind of underdog hit, that would be Baltimore. But that's just one of those what I call in the DFS world a very stretched GPP type play, and that would be Baltimore at an underdog taking today. So I mean Tampa Bay minus 270, and they don't really have like the greatest start of pitching win today. I think they got one of their middle. They do that middle reliever thing where they throw them in for about 3 or 4 innings or 2 or 3 innings, and they kind of move on to the next starting pitcher. Excuse me, the relief pitching wise. So Tampa Bay, yeah, I definitely do like them at 270. Again, it's just the juice is just way too high. I can't really make much money off of that. But if you were looking for again the GPP stretch play, whatever the hell you want, lotto ticket type play, it would be Baltimore. I'm sure they're strong. That would be a strong underdog bet. Moving on, we got Arizona at Atlanta. I definitely like Atlanta today. They're sitting at minus 170 with the money line. I feel comfortable with that. I think Kevin Gausman's going to be doing just fine. Arizona, I only really like taking Arizona's offense when they're at home. I don't really like them away much. It's almost like the Colorado effect in Arizona's standpoint. But I would definitely see nothing wrong with taking the Atlanta minus 170 as the money line today. Toronto and Minnesota sitting at minus 170. Minnesota is the strong favorite with Jake Odorizzi pitching today. I don't like that. I think that's not a good call. Minnesota minus 170. I think that's a little bit too strong. I would not. I personally would not use this game at all. Again, I've mentioned some other games that they're going to be fine to use, so I'll just say pass. Even though it's at minus 170 and the juice is there, but I would just pass. Angels at Texas. I want to hurry up and get into Harvey. Harvey is just not there. He's going against Texas tonight. 0-1, 10.50 ERA or something like that. 10.05 ERA. he should get hit. The runs total is at 10.5. I believe that's right around where it should be. Probably a little bit more. But if you're on the DFS side of the world, there's nothing wrong with stacking Texas tonight against Matt Harvey. And as for the money line, sitting at -130 because Lance Lynn is pitching and he is garbage as well. So that's probably why the runs total line is up there. And I would not, money line wise, I probably would stay away from. That game will probably be back and forth. Both pitchers do kind of, and it's just, again, I like the cherry pick game, so it's just not a setup that I'm looking for. So we'll pass on that as well. Houston at Oakland. Oakland is sitting at -115 against Wade Miley against left-handed pitching. I kind of like Oakland tonight. It's one of those -115. It's a lot of juice there that we could hit on. Runs total is at 9, but you just got to be a little careful. I'm going to say it's the lower end kind of, instead of being in the middle of the road, it's kind of lower underneath kind of feeling. At -115, I would take Oakland, but again, that's just one of those low type of bets. Alright, I'm out of here. I gave you some input on some games that I like and some games that I don't like. Always please remember, if anytime you ever hit, win, or do anything good because you're watching this video, please comment on the video, say, man, thank you for the, the information or something, or please feel free to write under my Facebook page that, the videos helped you out here and there. But I always like to hear response back from the videos, so please like, share, subscribe to my videos, retweet, do everything. I appreciate it all because we are a very small little family-owned business, and anything and everything helps me out. Alright guys, I'm going to get off of here and start on some main optos for DFS. Oh, no, not main optos. I don't know. Main something for DFS. I think it's a single game or showdown, so we'll go from there. Alright guys, have a great day.